Mentioned to me, and also when I get to read it, it's common in male androgenic siya. It's a hair loss for men, but it's also now in women because of genetic. So it's a genetic a problem. So meron siya sa babae, pero hindi siya majority or parang pangkalahatan. Nagiging present siya sa isang family member ng babae for some percentage. I'm not so sure of how many it is, but that was the way it was explained to me. And it can be cured in a way that there will be a hair that's going to come out in your scalp, but it's just a baby hair. It will not grow as you would want it. Yeah.
So
Did I answer it?
Yeah. The only solution would be to take out the ovaries.
No. No.
To prevent the big C.
Yes, my case. No, because I was diagnosed. I'm trying to incorporate that one because my issue of having an androgenic alopecia is no big deal with me because I was diagnosed with a pre-stage of uterus CA. Because uterus, the ovaries is our part of our body that produces hormones, the estrogen. That is good for hair. That is one of the.
Yours is more of
The other, yes, that's correct. You got it. And so the estrogen is the one helps contributing hair growth. So hair growth, nawala pa siya. So mas lalong wala akong pang sa hair growth. Even actually my nails are not growing. They tend to be dark. So that I'm not allowed to polish also. Thank you. Tama, yung kabila ako meron, yung panlalaki.
Okay, so panlalaki. Other concerns ba? Questions for Ma'am Au? There. Okay. Ma'am.
Hi, good morning. And good afternoon na rin.
Good afternoon po. Who most likely can get alopecia? Any particular race or blood type?
With my experience with the community, I see everyone, especially those with universalis areata. Those are the total baldness. We have so many in the community that are young, as young as 5 or 7. So actually now, to answer your question, I really don't know if it has something to do with races, geographic, your location, or whatnot. Because right now with the community, we have most of the members are coming from Pampanga. I mentioned ko nga kanina. Tapos ang dami talaga sa kanila. Pag lumuluwas sila, bus, van, lahat sila kalbo. Pero nakakatuwa, kalbo, may half may hair, may ano. Ang dami nila. So nagtataka rin kami, bakit kaya doon ang daming ganun, no? Hindi namin alam.
Pampanga more on the northern area.
Yes, oo. So, but we don't know why. But we have other friends who are also has alopecia in other part of the country. May nasa probinsya reaching out to us. May mga taga Mindanao. And there are those now, aside from the genes, what I know, aside from it's a genetically concerned disease, now stress is being also associated. The current studies now says that the one with patches, like what happened to one of my colleagues, she has a beautiful hair, growing hair talaga, makapal. But when you flip her hair, pag ganyan, sa loob, may mga patches. So we have those also. The doctors are saying this kind of baldness is related now to stress. Hindi niya yung dala nung simula nung maliit siya na kalbo, kasi hindi na tumutubong buhok, may genes problem, or autoimmune problem. So those kind of hair loss is stress related. So in terms of kind of race or what, I don't think there is. It can just really happen to anyone. Pero ako, minsan kasi, attributida rin ako eh. Parang pag may nakikita ako makapal na tao, makapal ng hair, ina-appreciate ko siya. Tapos sinasabihan ko lagi na, uy, huwag ka na huwag ka magpa-hair color. Because those are chemicals. Honestly, they're chemicals. And minsan kasi may nakikita ko na parang, diba, totoo yan, aminin natin, yung ang kakapal ng buhok, what do you call that? I don't know it because, not just that, the Rebound, yeah, di ba? So, pinapalipas din nila para tumapa para ma-rebound. Tapos yun namang medyo makakapal, hindi malaman kung anong gagawin para kumapal, di ba? O magkaroon ng hair. So minsan, sinasabihan ko talaga yung mga nakikita ko na, stop hair, putting different kind of chemicals in your hair. It's good thing na lang kasi na iba talaga are very blessed na hindi naman siya, kahit magpapalit-palit siya ng kulay every 6 months, nagpapariband siya, naglalagay ng anong chemical, nothing tremendous is happening. Nothing exaggerate na talagang maa-alarm ka na nagkasugat, nagka-poknat, na damage ang hair, nagtampo. Pero kasi may mga iba talaga na konting lagay lang ng chemical or spray, it leads already to may mga scalp disorder, scalp issues na or scalp problems.
Okay, so other than stress pala, no, and yung hereditary, depende sa blood type, sa genes, the chemicals din pala na ginagamit sa buhok can also thin or nagkukos din ng alopecia. And that's why naalala ko sabi mo stress, no? Kasi ako rin, previous years, when working somewhere, kasi may mga friends din ako, kabarkada from college, na after namin mag-meet during that time na nag-work ako doon, sinabi niya, bakit tumaas yung hairline mo? Sabi ko, stressful kasi. Doon ko din na kanina, epiphany, stress din pala, reason for thinning ng hair or pagtaas din siya ng hairline. So ngayon, medyo bumalik na ulit sa normal. Again, thank you for regrow. Nakatulong sa akin yan.
That's good to know.
Okay, so other concerns pa for Miss... may follow-up questions?
Yes, go ahead.
Can one truly be free of alopecia or is it a lifetime?
I'd like to believe that it is a lifetime. It's something that, to be honest, we have some members in the community. They've been trying different kind of product. One product works for the other. The other one, it's been 3 years that she's been using and not a single hair comes up, grew. Me as well, I feel I'm blessed and fortunate because this is just my issue. But the thing is, kunyari nalipad lang ng konting hangin yan. Meron nung binigay sa akin ng kapatid ko na wig, yung kinakabit na ganyan. And okay siya kasi it's a real hair. Ang problema, wala mapakabitan. So minsan nakatayo ka lang na ganyan, naghihintay-hintay ka ng MRT o ng FX, humangin-hangin. Nandun na yung hair ko. So, dadamputin ko na lang. Ganun, di ba? So I think it's something that it's a lifetime. But then again, this is what I'm trying to impart as a key learning or something to motivate my co-members within alopecia. I'd rather have a hair loss for a lifetime than a CA. Because actually last year, when we have a September event for alopecia community, I wasn't able to join because I was in the hospital. I was being operated on. So this year, I was able to join and participate with them again. That was just 2 weeks ago. So again, my testimony to them is that, we carry on this kind of life of having hair loss, less hair, with or without hair, we really don't care at all. Because you're still who you are. You're still, you're still capable. You still can help the community. You can still be a person to love and love your family as well, and also be an inspiration to others. So it's really, I'd like to believe in my experience and also with my co-members in alopecia, it's a lifetime that we will really carry on. In fact, just recently when I went to my dermatologist, hair derma, she told me that it could be in 2 years' time, totally daw mag-regress na itong mga nandito sa part na to. So, kasi hindi na siya talaga, wala na siyang makapitan. So there's nothing I can do about it. Unless, sige, we'll try we'll try that. Yes.
Another follow-up question from Matt.
Can hair loss be a sign of a more serious problem?
Wow. I believe, Blue Party, hair loss is a sign of a serious problem. Well, kasi kagaya na na-experience ko, sasabihin may tipos, associate ng tao na may cancer ka ba or what. I know I wanted to drive it as something that is positive. For me, kasi when you start to get the hair loss, it means that you're getting smarter and wiser in life. So that's how I try to look at it. I don't want to look at it as something as negative, that it will impact me, that I'm less beautiful because in few times or what I don't have hair, and even my other members of the alopecia community, most of them are really bald, so they inspire me a lot as well, because it seems nothing to them, but it's a hard journey, it's a tough journey to be there already. That's the reason why we're also supporting and helping out the young ones, especially the children at 5, 7. Typically, they get to be bullied in school. Talagang inaasal sila, o mayroong buwan nga raw yung tawag, may naglalakad na buwan, kasi bilib lang, di ba? Ganun, walang buhok, mga ganyan, tinasabihan ng malaking poknat, ganyan. Oo, mga ganyan. Yes, and even, I have some friends who stopped schooling at college because of that. So, right now, that's how we wanted to impart the goodness in the community by helping each other, support that. No, stop. Stop. Let's put stop into it by educating those who bullied us that they don't have to do that. And at the same time, doon naman sa mga merong alopecia, maging matatag at mas maging matapang, na mapakita na maging inspirasyon at hindi siya kasiraan kung ikaw man may kakulangan sa buhok. Yeah.
Very well explained. Again, Ms. Av, we'd like to thank you. So,
thank you also for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
So we'll be giving you products as a token of
wow, thank you.
And just for photo ops, let me call again Gido, brand manager, and Sir Jess Tony Cruz.
Thank you so much
For photo ops.
Thank you everyone. Sana may tutunan po.